How you doing, America? It's Mr. 49er, and it's the show called Slap Yourself.
I need to slap my goddamn self, bro.
Today on the show, we're going to start off with Terrell Owens.
I love me some me.
Yes, Terrell Owens, or people call him T.O., or Team Obliviator, or Mr. Dickhead, whatever you choose to call him. He's a native of Alabama, and that's probably the coolest thing about him. And he played for the 49ers, you know what I'm saying, beginning of his career and shit. We drafted him. Had a cool career at first, and he made one big catch in a playoff game against Green Bay. And after that, the motherfucker just lost his fucking mind. T.O., the fuck is wrong with you? Personally, I think your ass is on steroids. Cause you like to talk hella shit.
Do you got your popcorn ready?
And then cry.
It's my team.
Talk hella shit.
Keep trying to get you the ball, man. Y'all ain't trying. You ain't trying hard enough.
And then cry.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You drop a lot of passes, but it's always the quarterback's fault. How many different teams have you played for?
Play! Oh, I love it!
First, you dogged out Jeff Garcia, the 49ers quarterback at the time.
Hey, I was open, Jeff. No, I'm tired of running. They're rough or nothing.
Blamed everything on him, called him gay and all that other stuff. And then, who's next? Donovan McNabb.
Terrell Owens has been suspended for conduct detrimental to the team.
It is tough losing a guy of his caliber, but I think we might be better off.
First he was cool, then you start dogging him out. After that, who's next? Tony Romo.
This is not about, Tony. You guys can point the finger at him. You can talk about the vacation. And if you do that, it's really unfair. It's really unfair.
He's kind of funny because you was praising him, then you start dogging him, and then you start dogging him but crying at the same time. Like, I don't get it. Like, he was dogging him out, but you're crying that people was talking about him, but they wouldn't even say nothing about him. You was the one dogging him, but you was crying trying to protect him. Steroids, man. You're confused, man. Probably got a little man. You made the money. You got people that have been broke all their lives gonna be crying.
My credit is like in the 500s, 600s.
You wanna cry now? Like, we supposed to feel sorry for that shit? I don't feel sorry for your punk ass. Don't. Dog out the black women, in love with the white women. Hey, that's your choice, that's your choice. I ain't mad at you. But don't cry now, motherfucker.
Don't cry now. Come on, man. Don't cry now.
I don't hear you crying about you don't see your kids. Shit like that, that's what you should be crying about, my nigga. Not about some motherfucking money. And you did it yourself. You made the money. And you could still be in the NFL right now if you wasn't a fucking dickhead. That's your fault. It's all you. So don't be crying on TV, man. Go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and then cry. And then slap your motherfucking self. And tell your reflection in the mirror to slap this motherfucking self. Because both of y'all are full of shit. And your career is over. Terrell Owens, slap yourself. Looking like a say Sasquatch on crack around this bitch.
I need to slap my goddamn self.
Up next on the show is a spokesmodel for Under Armour, Bishop Eddie, you know you wrong. Bishop Eddie Long. Bishop Eddie Long, the pastor at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Georgia. Missionary is the key word. That's how you like them little boys. Missionary position, ain't it? Eddie Long. How in the hell you gonna be so anti-gay?
Know this. You are not a man, you are a monster.
One of 4 men suing megachurch Bishop Eddie Long talks of the abuse and his shame.
But then be gay. What is that? Is it like prison or something? It don't count when you're in church? Even prisoners, I don't give a fuck. When you fuck a man, you give head to a man, you touch another man in a sexual way, and you are a man or a young boy, a male, you are gay as shit. Not saying there's nothing wrong with gay, but you are gay.
Oh, no, don't go get your boxes into a bunch just because you was cruising in your sleep last night and started speeding.
So how you going to talk about people for doing that, and you doing the same thing but just being sneaky about it? But you preaching to the mass, over 25,000 followers you have, that gay is pretty much wrong. And against gay marriage, just because you married to a woman, but you fucking little boys on the side.
This man manipulated us from childhood.
You sick ass fuck. Then you sending pictures out with tight ass shit on. You need to be ashamed of your motherfucking self, man. Slap yourself.
And I just can't believe that people would leave their preacher because he had a wreck.
Why the fuck you gonna stay there and listen to a pastor that's telling you that gay is wrong, basically, but he's fucking little boys? Why would you sit there and listen to that shit? Why would you keep going back to that church? That's what's wrong with people these days. You can have church right in your house with a Bible and somebody else. That's church. You gotta go listen to these motherfucking crooks. You know what? You ever heard of Jim Jones? That's how y'all weak-ass minded people that follow all these pastors and listen to what they say, and they injecting their morals through the Bible into you, and y'all listen to that shit, taking that shit. Y'all gonna be in Jim Jonestown.
The plane first banked over Jonestown. It looked like a quilt. Those are bodies.
Die with a degree of dignity. Lay down your life with dignity.
And then he gonna talking about how
I feel like David against Goliath, but I got 5 rocks and I haven't found one yet.
Just because you threw 24 stones, $24 million stones at them boys. You see how you grabbed your wife's hand and tried to walk off all fast, and you was dragging her because she ain't with you. She know you was fucking them boys. She had a feeling back then, but wasn't sure. But then when that shit came out, she's like, okay, I was right. And then what? She jumped ship on your ass. She was... sick. And I know why you want them boys to call you daddy and shit.
He the bishop, the Eddie Long stroke. But he be pimping, the Eddie Long stroke.
Same, man. You already gotta worry about other people fucking with our kids, and then we gotta worry about our kids with the church, the pastor of a church. Look, black people, and this Americans in general, black, white, Hispanic, whatever race you are, Asian, we gotta stop letting these motherfuckers take our money and give us false dreams and hope with this Bible. They use religion to pimp us.
Where's my bitches?
It's not the thing to do. If you want to get your own religion, get the Bible yourself. Teach it to your kids. Read it yourself. Interpret it yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. There's something, not saying that all preachers are bad, all pastors are bad, but there's a lot of them all that are out there. The ones with private jets and shit. What you need all that shit for? And you got all these starving people in the world, but you truly care about people and you love the Lord and all that stuff, then help these people. What you need with private jets?
In which way is this jet important for your ministry?
Well, in order for me to do what I've been called to do, the airlines, they don't fly my schedule.
C-Low Dollar, C-Flow, whatever the fucking name is. How you gonna have a name Dollar and you a pastor in your name? That is ridiculous. People don't understand. These dudes are not worshiping the Lord or Jesus Christ or God. They are worshiping the dollar, money. That's what they are. They worshiping the money, and you're not supposed to worship money, but that's what they're doing. And they're teaching y'all how to worship money and give up your soul for fucking money. Kill the motherfuckers. Chop their head off. Don't go to their church. Don't pay them no fucking tithes. Don't watch their little shows. Don't buy their books. None of that shit. Let them crooks sink. You don't need no crooks. If shit, that's the case, let's listen to George Bush again.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Eddie Long, slap yourself. You demon in drag with a fucked up haircut.
The power of Christ compels you.
I need to slap my goddamn self,